Welcome to Disney Talk, where I basically talk about theories or anything Disney. So everything is fair game to like Disney XD or Disney Channel or Disney Junior, anything that's under the Disney banner, I'm gonna talk about and just craft theories for. Slash talking about my reviews on many other shows that I want to talk about in other videos. But honestly, I'm gonna talk about the Lion Guard slash like Kovu theory. Wow, this character, the Kovu character in the Lion Guard or the Lion King lore, is a fan favorite because a lot of people are thinking, "Oh, is he Scar's son?" Because in Swahili, Kovu means Scar, and Scar is a male brown lion, and he's a male brown lion. So how does that add up? He could be his father or not his father. I don't really know exactly how that fits into line of him being his father. It's just like it's hard to explain. How do you explain Kovu's story? Like, I'm really interested. I'm really interested of what Lion Guard's gonna do with the rest of these characters now that they're a part of it now. Like, I'm starting to think, what are they gonna do? Like, if there's like two kids, like two male kids, like did his mom do something to his firstborn? And no, I don't want to go into that crazy, ugly crap stuff that I want to talk about. But that's just it feels off. Like there's something off about like the way how male lions are. Like is there only like supposed to be a few, or is it like did like there's different colored lions? Like how do you explain that when it comes to other things? Like is there like a different pride like outside of the mainlands? Like is there like another area? Because that would make sense if you talk about genetics, like it would slash two big like two lands, like two like there's the Pride lands in the other land. Like I don't know what they would call it. Like I would say the Neverlands. Oh, it's like the Pride land. Like, was there a war between two and one killed the other kind and the one takes over main thing? Like I'm thinking maybe was that what happened? Is that what happened? Like in the Lion King mythos, like it's so confusing to how you would line that up with like then who's Kobe's father? Like he could be somebody else that will never be explained, or just a secret kid of somebody else, of Scar and somebody else's kid. But honestly, I don't know. But let's talk about the Lion Guard on how I would fix it to make it better. How I would make it better is you could do this straight up. Kion gets his sister hurt. That makes him second guess who he is as a person. And he banishes himself out of the Pride Lands. He leaves. Then you could do a time jump in its second season and just say that like that third season takes place right after Simba's Pride. And that would automatically just fix the timeline excuse. Like, then how does that line up with this and that line up with this? Like, I understand it's picking and choosing what it wants to use as its mythos. It doesn't make any sense when it comes to that. That's why at first I was thinking, is it an alternate sequel, or is it like, during Simba's Pride, he had a son, and it's kind of like a back half, like pilot idea that was brought in. I'm not 100% sure, but overall, I think the execution of the concept isn't really handled that well, and I think if they went with what I just said to fix the show, like just say, Kion got his sister seriously injured, and he feels so bad for it, causing a falling out with him and his father, who he says, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just gonna banish myself, and I'll come back when I choose to come back. And you can just say, oh, season 2 just takes place right after Simba's Pride 2. Then you can have Kovu be a reoccurring character in that lore, and there could be conflicting tones with those two characters. That's how I would fix it, though, like, timeline-wise. I don't know how to explain it to a lot of people. Like, a lot of people saying it's a midquel, but how can it be a midquel when it's basically the whole series is, like basically redoing everything from the original sequel? Like, it's, like, literally, like, retreading the same plot points. Like, how do you retread something that's new, but at the same time being its own thing? Honestly, I don't know what to think. There are so many things that are dropping in my mind when thinking about this show. But if I ever come back to, like, thinking anything else about this show, I will possibly do a follow-up video on this. But that is my honest thoughts on the King&Guard / my somewhat, like, theory on why is there only one, why is there only a few male lions? That's just something that just wrapped around my mind. Like, why aren't there anymore? Like, was there a war with, like, another pride, and that pride killed off that other pride, and their kids had to bleed through, to start a new pride? Wait a minute. If that's what it is, that means Kovu is a king. And he just doesn't know it. Huh. Interesting. I like that concept. He is a king, but he doesn't know it. If you like this video, comment and subscribe. And if you want to see me do other Disney talk things, I will do it. And I'll do it later.